do one job in this country and succeed, everybody will be here. You need to do at least 2 jobs. One woman for Yanya. I'm not joking. Where she dey sell her go, she dey follow say ice cream. I say, mama, but this combination no right now. Ice cream and I go, he say, my brother, if you sugar too much, I go to wash her now. Nigerians are born creative. Maybe this quest is this last one here. I saw one guy selling fuel for black market, for right hand he hold jerrycan, left hand he sell cigar. I said, no, this one is hiding failure. Nobody dey do one job for this country, sir. And this country, I feel like we don't appreciate our leaders in this country enough. As Nigerians, no, seriously, one leader we don't suffer for this country. BUHARI. He suffer. The way he suffers, and so he suffer. You get Korea saying like, BUHARI is a bad leader, BUHARI is a wicked leader, BUHARI is this, BUHARI is that. It's bad. Even the country, the Bible is against that. BUHARI is not a bad leader. You don't see us on Korea and say, BUHARI na yes me, one person yes me. One person. No, now BUHARI is not a bad leader. BUHARI is not a wicked leader. BUHARI na devil. Sir, when I finally knew that BUHARI na bad guy, that guy don't say you, no matter what you do, we won't answer you. When I knew that BUHARI was a bad guy, he cares about nobody, I read the news, Google it, if you think I'm lying, BUHARI's favorite food na beans. Beans! Why? Of all food, so when I Googled and I realized that his favorite food na beans, I'm like, no wonder this country is a mess. No jokes. You know, they say dreams come true, right? They say dreams come true. Dreams they come true, but not every dream they come true. Especially students. You know when you dream, say, you drop a dance to bed, if you wake up, hunger go and kill you. Yes, man, I have dreams. Say I dey drive Rolls Royce for dream. When I wake up, you find straight white shirt. So the distance was like, oh, they took about see distance. But there's this particular dream. You dream, it must come to pass. No matter who you are here, how old you are, no matter how old you are, in this life, if you dream, say you peace for bed. If you wake up, you must peace. I don't care who you are. Once you dream, say you peace, you must see peace for bed. Even if you're a pastor. Sir, 2 weeks after my wedding, I dreamed, sir, to the glory of God. In my dream, I peace. Sir, when I wake up, if you see peace. In the morning, my wife called me to say, baby, it's like you let me straight. I said, no, I just gave this a chance. I'm talking about my wife. I just got married 3 months ago. Don't clap, bro. Don't clap. I'm married, but I'm not happily married. I married during a midfield. It was painful. I went to pay me, but I know most of my friends are pastors. My pastors can quote scripture like before I'm married, you're a blessing. Once you're married, God will bless you. And then I'll quote this scripture. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. You know what? They'll not tell you, and obtain favor, not the. Let me say scripture like, if I was the one that wrote that scripture, this is what I wrote. He who finds a wife finds a good thing, and obtain billing from my father-in-law. If you see billing, there was nothing I didn't buy. You know I got married from Benue. I bought everything. Many people love yam and fruits. Sir, at some point when I bought fruits won't finish. I almost bought fruit of the womb. No jokes. There's nothing I didn't buy. Sir, of all the things I buy for my wedding, the one way pay me pass, they say I buy coats. Coats. It's not even the coat that is paying me. And the number of coats, 4 coats for one wife. At some point, I thought they say my father-in-law are ritualistic. No jokes. It was that bad. It was 2 weeks after my wedding. Now I don't discover and say my father-in-law don't go up as well. If you see coats, when she made me pass for that experience, now when I go my wife's house that period, because of the number of coats I buy, the younger sister at the morning was saying, hey, Uncle Goat is coming, big goat. baby, why you angry now? Why you angry now? You don't know that in football they call Ronaldo go feed and my egos now. Very annoying woman. Amazing stuff. Jonathan was talking about poverty, like you from here, go from here to. No, I don't see poverty. Right away, my pastor is here. Can you clap for my pastor? This man. Sir, because of the things that you do for me, at some point I only pray, say, make my you born me, make my papa born Joshua. You know, say my papa don't die. This night, gone over the night, come wake me, then say, don't believe on you. I say, I say, Papa, who born me? He said, then I told you. I just hear you and my father, man. That tonight. Take it or leave me. Mommy suspecting me. No jokes. Why is my pastor? If you hear my pastor's story, you will not say nobody will not make up for this life. Anybody can make it in this life. After I heard my pastor's story, this is my pastor when I say lots of sin. Oh, and they look this building, he say never suffer. This man will not score the best when they score, the best when they score. Sir, when I don't say, I know in the sports. My spiritual father, which is him, and my biological father, they have something in common. Sir, you always say the sports, my papa they borrow. My father can borrow. It was when I heard your story. No. I used to think my parents were poor. But when I heard your story, I knew we were not poor. It's not that my parents could not afford anything. We were so poor, sir. The truth is, there's no point to say we are poor. If you say my parents poor, I say they hide them. We were not poor. We were poor. I will explain. There's a difference between being poor and being poor. Being poor is P-O-O-R. Being poor is P-O. That was what we were explaining. People are so suspending. From our poverty. We were so poor, we couldn't afford anything, sir. We had nothing, like nothing. We were so poor, sir. Our neighbors were poor. We will not see the poor again, they pity us. One because the other is this is poor. I said, no, now this is normally supposed to be spiritual. No, that's how poor we were. My papa the first one, and it was in one car in the morning. Because of poverty, I said, Papa, why now? He said, I need a really one car. I said, why? He said, I need a car. I said, what do you know the sour? I said, why? It was so bad that domestic animals around my neighborhood, they gossip us now. Rats, when you leave this our own room, they gossip us. We don't keep rat boys in one time. We kept rat boys in for rat, made a job. Your mama rat boys say, no. Tell the children that you can say, who will never chop. That's how poor we were. It was. Poverty is bad. My mama don't pay me, and my mama only pay me. So first day why I give my mama 50K, 50,000. My mama called my friend. I said, young man, let me tell you. If you continue like this, is going to smash you. I said, Mama, I'm your son. My mother is a very respectable person. If my mama be here, we hear this joke, what I can. You laugh. You follow and laugh. When you go house, my mama will curse you. My mama can curse. Sir, if my mama curse you, this one can curse it. Like, refuse to be born in this life. So at the height of it was when my father finally died. Which one be born now, Papa? It's so beautiful. So this evening, something happened to me. When I was coming here, I met a very pretty lady at the door. And she walked up to me. She said to me, oh, your wife is right. I said, yeah, you want to do what? I felt good. You know what it is like to be a celebrity? I felt good. And she was like, yeah. You want to be what I said, yeah, I'm the one. And then she asked me, you're an artist, right? I said, yeah, I'm an artist. She said, music? I said, no, I'm a music dropout. She said, music? I said, no. I said, comedy. She said, really? With that disappointment look on her face. I was like, yeah, comedy. She was going to leave. And then I break on and I said, why did you ask that question? And she asked, she responded, you know this, I'm not saying really. I said, no, tell me. She said, nothing really, just that comedians don't look this good. I felt the same way you're feeling now, and I was like, she was going to leave, and I said to her, you know, hey, I look this good. Just in case you don't catch my jokes, you catch Phyllis. Thank you for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. This man.